What Apapa and Co try to do, although we understand them because they have been paid by their paid masters. If you look at the statement they have made today, they are talking about the tribunal. Whatever they say is about the tribunal. Whatever they say is about the tribunal. And it's no longer news that these disgruntled Labour Party members have been paid to truncate the cases in tribunal. If you look at all their interviews, it is tailored towards that. Even today, they are also talking about the tribunal.
Hi everyone, welcome on board to Abure.tv.
The internal crisis rocking Labour Party and of course rocking the application of Peter Obi, Labour Party presidential candidate at the tribunal is still ongoing. But then support here and there have been raised up for the chairman of the party who has been ousted out. Abure came in, and according to certain parties involved, they said that Abure came in to restructure the party, claiming that the man who took over right now, he is simply a pawn. He is simply being used by APC. Well, Peter Obi presently is battling to remain relevant in Labour Party, as it seems the burden of the internal tussle is so much on him. But then I want to believe that he's focused on making sure that the tribunal comes clean and final conclusion and verdict is passed, and this definitely will probably settle Labour Party, as nobody will be able to raise some dust anymore. Presently seems Labour Party is divided into two, if we might want to put it that way. We have Abure and we have Lamidi Apapa also claiming that he's a rightful chairman of the party and that Abure cannot be chairman of the party. According to Lamidi Apapa, he said Peter Obi should have acted when he pointed to some lacunas, but Peter Obi did not respect the ruling of the court, and therefore he, in his capacity as the chairman of the party, he will be pulling out the case that has been presented in the tribunal. I'm talking about Labour Party versus APC and INEC. Now, Mr. Abure has something to say amidst so much support from certain individuals who claim that they believe in Abure leadership as a chairman and of course Peter Obi as a presidential candidate. Let us hear what he has to say.
This is our chairman. See, we can't hide chairman from the people. Raise the hand, I beg. Abure! 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 Labour! Labour! Labour!
So I want to assure all our supporters, all our members, that they should remain calm. I remain the national chairman of the party. The party is...
Correct. Apapa chairman.
Labour Party is a democratic institution. Yes. And you don't use coup d'etat to take over the leadership of the party.
That's right.
You don't take over the leadership of the party from the back door. What Apapa and Co try to do, although we understand them because they have been paid by their paid masters. If you look at the statement they have made today, they are talking about the tribunal. Whatever they say is about the tribunal. Whatever they say is about the tribunal. And it's no longer news that these disgruntled Labour Party members have been paid to truncate the cases in tribunal. If you look at all their interviews, it is tailored towards that. Even today, they are also talking about the tribunal. And therefore, they are only satisfying their paymasters. So we urge our party members to disregard them. You don't take over the leadership of the party from the back door. Nobody appointed them. And the constitution of the party is clear as to how you remove a national chairman, how new one should emerge, who should monitor it, and so on and so forth. So it is very clear that they are trying to satisfy their paymasters, and it's unfortunate that this group of people found themselves in Labour Party. But obviously, I'm not worried because the time has come for us to separate the wheat from the shaft. The party was a small party, and therefore we accommodated all forms of charlatans in the party, all forms of dubious people in the party. These are people who didn't offer anything to the party. Apapa scored 0 in Oyo State in the presidential election. Arababi, who is claiming to be the public secretary, scored 0 in Ogun State in the presidential election. They even supported other candidates in other political parties. They should go and check the record. In Edo, I scored 79% in the presidential election. I ensured that APC and PDP did not get 25% in the presidential election. In the House of Assembly election, in spite of the dollars, in spite of the harassment that was deployed by PDP government in Edo State, I am the only national chairman that won my word hands down. My performances as the national chairman of this party is not in doubt. I inherited a party that was in arrears of salary payment. I inherited a party that has no image, and today I have made the party the #1 party in Nigeria.
Welcome back. Now, Barrister Julius Abure, the embattled national chairman of the Labour Party LP, has announced that he remains the national chairman of the party amidst this leadership crisis. Abure made the declaration when civil society groups and supporters of the Labour Party in FCT paid a solidarity visit to his office. Abure said he has spent 20 years in the party, and he stated that he had paid his dues to the Labour Party. He added that his position as the national chairman remains unchanged despite the recent order of the FCT High Court on the party's leadership crisis. Abure expressed concern over the court order, stating that they had already obeyed the court restraining order and that the court gave a ruling assuming jurisdiction. The substantive matter is yet to begin, and the court assumed jurisdiction after a preliminary objection to the jurisdiction of the court was raised. Abure said he is ready to appeal the court's decision, and he believes that he and the Labour Party will get justice in the Court of Appeal. Now, I'm sure a lot of you will wonder which Labour Party is he talking about, but like I told you at the beginning, I said Labour Party seems to be divided into two right now. We have one, Lamidi Apapa, and we have two, Julius Abure. Both of them claiming to be the national chairman of the party. This, according to certain political analysts, is just to cripple or probably to create some kind of imbalance in Peter Obi's focus on trying to get back the mandate that he said was stolen. But I do not think that will be a problem. Peter Obi is resolute. He has people who are loyal to him, and all they have to do is to go to the court. The onus is now on the judiciary to do the needful. If Peter Obi won, if Peter Obi is able to present evidences, because these evidences, according to what we are hearing from the court, they said there cannot be any second party or third party. They said that the only way for them to find out if there was overvoting or if he won or he did not win is through the beavers. That is it, through the beavers. And these beavers will not be coming from Peter Obi, neither is it coming from Labour Party. It will be coming from INEC. And if INEC declared Bola Ahmed Tinubu the winner of the election, I do not think that INEC will want to allow themselves to come to a point where beavers will say otherwise. Beavers will say what is different from what they claim at the final conclusion of the election. So it is going to be a very difficult one. We don't know if they are going to tweak the beavers. I don't know what they are really going to do to the beavers to make sure that whatever it is that they claim or they have presented will tally with what they announced at the beginning. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle to finish. That's just what it is. It's not just going to be very smooth. It's not going to be a smooth journey. It's going to be a very tough one. That's it. It's going to be a very tough one. I don't know what your thoughts are, particularly Obedience. I am very sure that Obedience are more concerned, much more concerned about Peter Obi winning the election rather than Labour Party. According to Peter Obi, he said it clearly, without mincing words. He said parties are simply vehicles to transport us to where we want to get to. That is because parties in Nigeria do not have any ideology, clear-cut ideology. It's not as if Labour Party will be people, Labour-oriented when they come in. No, if you look at majority of their mandate and what they wrote and all of those stories that they claim that they are going to actualize when they come in, you realize that many of them just create a party. They just say we are going to do the 7-point agenda, the 20-point agenda, the 500-point agenda. That's what most of them put out there. So party is simply a vehicle to transport them to wherever it is that they wish to get to, and nothing more and nothing less. What are your thoughts as regards this one? Let us know that in the comment section. Don't forget to like and share. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. See you in the next update.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel. And if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.